Hello, so this is going to be an unboxing review video of Tears of Themis merch. So this is the vinyl set. So it's similar to my the one I purchased for Love and D Space. They have like a CD set for that, and it's for Love and D Space it's all the LIs. In this one, the Tears of Themis, all the CDs are all the CD sets are separate LIs. So they have like the Vin version, the Artem version, the Marius version, and the Luke version. I think they have their theme song in here, but they also have all the normal songs, the general songs of Tears of Themis, which I believe all of them have. So yeah, I think the CDs inside the CDs are kind of the same, and maybe they have their character song. I'm not sure. I had to listen to all the music first. I believe this supposed to cost around 30 something dollar, but I got this from AliExpress. It's $80 each. I bought Luke and Marius because they're my favorite love interests. I want to get Vin and Artem, but that will be too expensive because it's $80 each. I think it's claimed to be free shipping, but the price is so high. So I think the $80 include the shipping and the tariff. I'm not sure. But this include the I think this include the CD and the vinyl disc. I have a vinyl player, but it's just so big, it doesn't fit in my room. So I had to. Plus, vinyl songs doesn't really they don't have that much songs in the vinyl, so I don't really use a vinyl player. I use a CD player more. So the vinyl disc is more for display, to be honest. I think the vinyl disc has the main character songs. Yeah, I use CD most of the time. I use CD more often now because I have tinnitus at the ringing in my ear. So when I go to sleep, I always turn on the CD player to lessen the annoyance.
Yeah.
So this is the CD. So this is the set. And they're pretty. They're damaged. They to be honest, they wrap it pretty well, but it's just that I guess you can't control the shipping. Plus the box isn't that hard cover too. It's more like cardboard, so it makes sense to get damaged. It is pretty expensive though, so I did got really disappointed because I want to keep the box, but the box is so damaged. There's like holes in it. I got so sad. I did ask for them to refund me a bit because I feel like it's just so expensive, and then the box is all dented and damaged. It's just not good, and I guess I just want some of my money back. I feel like I got ripped off a little, even though it's not their fault. The good thing is it's not that cool for the box, so I'm glad, I guess, that I don't lose much. But yeah, so here is the ticket of Marius. So it's pretty cool. I think the back has the song of the vinyl. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And then here is his CD. I really love the cover. It looks really nice. The artwork is super nice. The CD is what I really want. Like I said, I collect a lot of Atome CD songs. Just love the songs, and then I can hear it at night. So it's very good for me. And then there's badges, and there's a keychain too. So yeah, it's from AliExpress and it's cost like $82. It's really expensive. But like I said, they say free shipping in there, but I'm guessing they count the shipping prices in the pricing because it's very expensive. And plus, when I asked for their refund, they say they include the tariff and the shipping in that price. So yeah, it's just a marketing thing. That's why it's so expensive. So this is the vinyl, and it looks gorgeous. It looks really pretty. Like I said, I don't really use a vinyl player that much. I already have a vinyl player for Christmas from my cousin that bought it for me, but I don't use it. It just takes too much space. So yeah, this is gorgeous. It's holographic. I always can count on Hoyoverse to make very cool design packaging, to be honest. Hoyoverse and Paper Game, I really love their packaging. Even Withering Waves, maybe a little. The reason why I say Withering Waves because I buy their merch a lot too. So yeah, but the Hoyoverse always have that clean look. Definitely good for collector. It's just so sad that the box is severely damaged. But like I say, really nice. I love the vinyl. I love the art. And there's the what you call it again? The music sheet is pretty nice too. I don't play music, so this thing is kind of worthless to me. But I like how it looks like. Overall, I really like this vinyl set. So next up is going to be Luke. So I'm going to do this pretty fast because it's going to take a while. The packaging is really well. It's just like I say, the box itself isn't as sturdy. It isn't hard. It's cardboard. So it get damaged easily on shipping. So I can't really fault the shipper on that. And it came pretty fast too. Within like 1 week and maybe 2 days. So yeah, it comes pretty fast. So which is nice because I prefer my item come home fast. But like I say, it got so damaged, and like I say, you can't fault the shipper on that because of how flimsy the box is. So yeah, so I'm doing so now I'm packing Luke, and Luke is my second favorite allies in Tears of Themis. I love his relationship with Rosa. Marius is always my number one. Luke is my second one. Artem is third, and Vin is fourth. These are character CDs, right? So each character, each set has its character. It has different artwork, but I believe, besides the vinyl, most of the CD songs itself have lots of same songs. I recommend you guys, if you have a favorite, just buy your favorite ally. Kind of wasteful to buy all four of them, you know? It's a lot of money too, especially when you're overseas. And I think all the general songs are in all the LI vinyl sets. So basically, I think because I try hearing it from, I try hearing Luke and Marius, and they have the same general song, and maybe Marius have his theme song in there too. So I mean, to be honest, it makes sense if you buy a CD and then you main Artem, you only like Artem. What if the general song is in Marius and it's like split into two? So you'd be upset that Marius has your favorite song, CD has your favorite song, right? So it makes sense where they all have the same general songs. And then they kept their character theme songs in the vinyl. So I'm not sure I explained it correctly, to be honest. But overall, I think it's best if you have a main ally, just choose their set. And I think you should be satisfied with that. Song-wise, I love Tears of Themis songs. Song is a hit or miss, but it is from Hoyoverse, and Hoyoverse always do great songs. But to be honest, my favorite songs in the Otome game so far is from Love Brush Chronicles and Love and D-Space. I feel like Love and D-Space know how to set the mood. They have a lot of great songs. Tears of Themis, there's good songs too, but there's not really one that stands out that is my favorite. But they're very good to hear like on the side. But to be honest, I never super into Hoyoverse song because people love Genshin Impact. People do love Honkai Star Rail song. They don't really hit me as much, to be honest. I like their song, but I don't love it. Like where people say, "Oh, Hoyoverse has the best song OST ever," you know. Of course, they have bangers, but yeah. But like I said, I like Love and Deep Space songs more. I feel like their background song has more mood. And then I really like Love Rush Chronicle because they have that fantasy element in it. So here's the CD. And the CD, like I said, looks really nice. I just really love how it's designed and how the artwork looks like a film reel. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, Toyoverse always designed really nice. The packaging and everything just looks super nice. Their graphic designer or package designer do pretty much a great job on their merch. They always look very clean, and I love it. So the only thing the only flaw it has is from the packaging itself. Is made from a flimsy cardboard, so it gets damaged overseas shipping very easily. Maybe the person should have put it inside a box, maybe, but I don't know. So I'm gonna unbox the CD charm. The CD charm is pretty cool. It's not so. If you notice, like some CD charms in sellers, they have a rotating. You can rotate the CD charm, so it comes with an acrylic and a top acrylic. This one is printed, so you can't rotate the CD. It's a print on a square inside a square. So there's no separate acrylic for the CD. So it's just a print, and then a second layer of another print. So it's like a 3D charm, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but basically there's no separate acrylic for the CD. Print is nice. Everything looks nice. It's like I say, it's really nice quality. I even like the ring that you can put in your backpack. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, overall it's very nice. The print and everything looks so clean and pretty. The design is just really nice. And to be honest, when I saw that CD charm, I really want to purchase this. So basically, everything in the set I really like. I like the ticket. I like the vinyl. I like the CD. Everything in this, there's nothing I don't like in here in this set. The button is like lackluster, but to be honest, I collect too many buttons. That's why. So here is Luke Charm, and it's yellow. Yellow is really pretty. I'm really starting to love warm colors. In the past, I loved cooler colors, which is blue, any bluish tone I love. But I started to really love the bright and warm yellows and reds. Especially when I start doing my OC, I like to use orange and blue as the main theme of my characters. So I started to like both colors now. But yeah, that's a personal thing. But yeah, it's really pretty. The yellow color just very bright. To be honest, when I was younger, I always into a more mature, stoic love interest. So in Hakoki, I love Saito. In Code Realize, I love Saint Germain. And then I forgot what Norn 9, I like this mature guy. Basically I really like mature, cool, stoic characters in a Otome game. But recently I'm starting to, when I mature and grow older, I started to like more playful characters. And more brighter characters. Maybe because I'm very quiet. More social like character. So maybe that's why Marius kind of speak to me, and even Luke. Luke is very angsty, but he's fairly bright to you, at least to you, right? Even Love at Deep Space, I really like Caleb. I really like Xavier because he's goofy. And maybe Velko too, because I saw his personality. And Love Rush Chronicles, I really love Lars, and I really like Ans, and then Arcade. Arcade is more mature type, to be honest. But yeah, I started to really like very easygoing and bright characters as I grow older. But yeah, which is why, I mean, you can tell who my main is now pretty easily. But yeah, I have a type. Of the CD, you see the cool and the yellow, the bright, the cool and the warm. I just love how it complement each other now, and I've been using that a lot in my drawings. Yeah, oh, absolutely love this vinyl set, and totally recommend it for people who are into into the characters. So here is Marius CD. And I'm gonna turn this on. So I have a CD player that's small, and it looks like a vinyl recording. So since I can't, my big vinyl recording takes too much space, I bought a small one. So yeah, don't want to get a copyright strike. So is it worth $80? I think so. It's the vinyl and the CD, so I think it's pretty worth it. But like I said, I like these two characters a lot, so for me it's worth it. So that's pretty much it for this video, and thank you for watching.